Listening to the talk on affective computing was kind of an eye-opening experience. Um, I knew it was out there, and I kind of knew the basics of it, but I didn't realize to what extent it's really progressed. And I'm sure even since that video, which was in 2015, it's progressed even further and is even more advanced than it was. Um, I think there are a lot of um, opportunities and good things that effective computing can um, afford um, us as consumers, but I think by and large it's kind of um, a field where it's gonna receive a lot of pushback, I believe, from the larger population as a whole. Um, Once it really tries to break into um, kind of everyday uses. In the talk, I know they were kind of pushing all the advantages and opportunities that it could allow us. But I think once people um, start to realize that um, computers and our phones are tracking our emotions and are kind of tapped into how we're feeling, um, that's when it kind of crosses the line, in my opinion, of like human versus computer. And I think emotion for a long time has been a very much human thing. And I think that's something that humans um, would probably, the majority would prefer to keep as a very human centric idea and a human held possibility, that we wouldn't want computers to be able to kind of track that and be tapped into to what we're feeling. I think there's a lot of more sinister opportunities out there that affective computing can take advantage of. Um, I think the market is going to be um, something that pushes for it more and probably already has, more so than consumer an everyday consumer might, because there are a lot of opportunities, particularly with advertising. I think affective computing would be particularly useful for. But as as a large field that um, is kind of transparent to the public, I don't think affective computing is really going to be able to um, break down that barrier.